Okay, Kristen, talk to us about paying rent at 15 years old.
All right, so I came across this and I found it interesting, and I wanted to get your all's take as if this mother should charge her 15-year-old child rent. So she posted, "My daughter is 15 with her first job, and I'm thinking about charging her $75 a month for quote unquote rent, but actually putting it in a savings for her and giving it to her when she graduates. Should I?" And before I read the comments, just hearing what at the Cooking Cutie posted, I got this off of DJ Key Crank, by the way, on Instagram. Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea? Or is there, the way she says rent, could she just label it as, I'm helping my child start a savings account. That way she has some money. I think it all has to do with the wording here, but she's saying, I'm going to charge my 15-year-old rent because she just got her first job.
Well, if she's really trying to teach her adult lessons about reality and paying rent, she should just take that $75, rip it up, and then throw it in the garbage, because that is the actual rent experience.
I don't hate this idea. I don't hate the idea, not because it's rent, but just establishing that this is how the real world works. So if you're making $75, $3 of it has to go for where you live. Another $3 has to go for food. Another $3 has to go for blank. I like that idea, actually. I don't hate it.
Some of the most liked comments. So this one had 112,000 likes. If you're actually saving it for her, then yes, but don't start spending her stuff. That would be a bad parent move. Somebody else said, I would match her $75 each time and surprise her at the end and then give it to her. And another person said, I would be transparent and tell her that $75 needs to be put aside in savings, and that's a non-negotiable. I wouldn't bother calling it rent. And yes, I would match it and present her the whole thing when she graduates.
I don't hate it. Don't hate it.
Here's the thing. Calling it rent is where I have my hang up. Because I do think it's cool. Like when we start giving allowance, we're going to have our kids pay quote unquote taxes, which we'll put inside in a savings account, because it is establishing this is what happens in the real world. So you're going to have some set aside for taxes, and we're going to ask you to set some time aside for charities to donate, because we all are part of the global community. But calling it rent makes it feel like you never have a safety net, and your parents are supposed to be your safety net until you're 18 and out in the world. And I just feel like it kind of yanks some of that childhood away.
Somebody we follow, S Radio Jock, said, let your bleeping kid be a kid. GC, stop trying to make her bleeping grow earlier than she needs to. Let her enjoy the little money she's making from working, what I assume is going to be a minimum wage job. Why don't you just put $75 of your money aside every month and give her to her when she graduates?
Okay, that's an idea as well.
The Bert Show.